Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, I broke him though. I printed out the stand, right? And this I printed with zero infill and only two walls. And when I went to push the stand in, I broke the back. Poor guy. I'm gonna have to reprint him. But it's a cool model. Chris did a good job on it. Yeah, why not? You're like one of the only people besides Rosa that's at all my streams. Speaking of Rosa, where the heck is she? Taking forever to reply. I think this camera's clearer, even though it's a 270 and the other one's a 615. I think the lighting in here might be better too. I don't know. Got a little bit of whitewash going on. Well, mostly I stream while she's at work or babysitting. Hey, making a mess. I appreciate you popping in. Hey, baby. Miss taking forever to reply. Talking to your other boyfriend? I'm just teasing. Hey, what's up, Sean? I'm playing. Oh my god, I'm gonna get my butt chewed out now. Why is that getting so whitewashed? I'm gonna have to hide you. I found something today I wanted to print, but now I can't remember what I did with it. I saved it somewhere. Let's see, what was it? Oh, that's right, Hogwarts Castle. That thing has like 74 files. But it looks freaking amazing. It'll take me a while. Oh, you want me to print a new brain? Such a brat. I should reprint this Joker since I broke it. Chris did a good job detailing it though. It's pretty good. This right here, I was playing with the temperature settings, and from the bottom to here is 265, and then I knocked it down to 235 just to see what would happen, and it made it dull. So I pumped it back up to 265. Give it the shiny look. But it was stringing inside. And I thought it would do some stringing out here too, but there's not really much to string, except for maybe this hair piece. I'm on my PC. I can stream through the browser, I just can't stream through Streamlabs because my graphics card is fried on this as well. I'm having the best luck with graphics cards lately. So when I go to start Streamlabs, it tells me it can't run. But the browsers don't care about your graphics cards. They just care that a camera is connected. A fan guard with my logo. You know what I really want? And I don't think I can do it on my Sidewinder, but I can do it on my Railcore. You know how people put things? Yeah, I need a wipe too. But you know how people connect things to their extruder motor with a magnet on the back? I want a UFO with an alien hanging from it. So as the extruder turns, the UFO is like free, like it's not all one piece. Like maybe I could put a bearing or something, so that it magnetizes to a pole or something, and then the UFO is free spinning on it, and then an alien hanging from the UFO. So as the thing spins, it wiggles the alien. I don't know. I thought it'd be a funny idea. Because a lot of people have the as their extruder turns, the whole thing turns. I just want a dangling alien off the UFO. Let's see. Alexa, turn on the bedroom light. Does that help any, or does that make it too whitewashed still? That whitewashes the side. Ooh, and the dragon. Alexa, turn off the bedroom light. On my screen, it looks highly whitewashed. And I can't access the camera settings. Hey, Techie Dad. Not a lot. Rosa was bored babysitting. Alexa, look for a wife for me.
I'm not sure.
Alexa, what's my wife's name?
This is what I found. Your wife's name is Fallon. Did that answer your question?
Sure did.
I don't know that.
Rose is a brat. Anywho, I had a bad headache today. I didn't get nothing done. is that? No, that's over there. And I'm throwing this in a box. Don't freak out. I missed the box though. It's on top of the box. So what's everybody else up to today? Any cool prints going on? Why are you so blah? Did I fix my new toy? What new toy? How the heck do you have Lyme poisoning? Did you like touch Lyme? And if so, why were you playing with Lyme? I'm surprised you guys can still hear me, because when I flip this up, it's supposed to mute my mic. Oh, that sucks. I hope you washed it off quick. Rosa, what are you talking about my new toy? What did I... It's coming up from the camera? I told it to come up... I don't know how to change it while I'm streaming. I don't think I can change it while my mic. No, I did not get the last filament from the UFO. Oh, the 3D claw? I mean, it's working. I just gotta tighten it up a little bit. So the claw parts don't wiggle. But no, I did not play with it today. I was working on websites. I got all my work done. That's scheduled for tomorrow. I went ahead and did it today. So tomorrow, if the filament gets here, I can go ahead and make samples tomorrow. Try to get the UFOs out Tuesday or Wednesday. An oiler and see if that'll help. Because I found one where I can put Bowden connectors. So I'm going to put a Bowden connector for the Bowden that goes through a sponge that comes out another Bowden thing that goes into the top of the Bondtech. I'm going to see if that'll keep my jamming. How much fluid goes into each of the hydraulic pieces? I think the hoses probably took about 8 milliliters because I squeezed out the last little bit. And then each of the syringes are 10 milliliter syringes. So you'll have 10 milliliters and then the hose filled and then one side empty. Hey, what's up, Michael? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, probably. Let me go get it so I can show you because you were streaming last night, so you didn't get to see it. I'll be right back. Hey, Christopher. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. I need another camera. But yeah, so you got. Let me squeeze all these out. Actually, I must suck them out. All right, so I actually went past the 10 milliliter mark on the controller ones. But there's like 10 to 12 milliliters in there. And then you got like 8 to 10 in the hoses. Actually, I could probably squeeze one of these and tell you how much goes through the hose. Yeah, pushed all 12 through, so. Put the mic down. Can you not hear? Could you not hear me? Or does it just sound better with the mic down? Sorry. Yeah, I used blue Gatorade. And I thought about... Alright, sorry. I had mentioned last night I should have gotten food dye. But, I mean, it works. It was a little bit of a struggle to put some of the parts together. The pins don't exactly fit right, so you gotta... I ended up making the holes wider with my soldering iron. Beating myself up now. But it works. I'm happy with it. Yeah, I only used Gatorade because I was being a doofus last night. And I had a Gatorade between my legs, so I went ahead and grabbed it. But yeah, I was being lazy. Somebody told me I should get glycerin. That glycerin would work good. And also when you print the parts, remember, print them at 120%. Because I didn't notice that lady that designed this designed it for 5 milliliter syringes, and I bought 10 milliliter syringes. Because I was actually watching another video of somebody that made one out of cardboard, and they used 10 milliliter syringes. Yeah, on the reveal post, I'm going to put a note on there. Sean, that is it a an actual V6 or is it a clone V6? See, I have a clone, but it's not an all metal clone. It's got the tiny PTFE tube on the inside. So I never had jams with it. But the Mosquito, I've switched out the I bought a new heatsink tube thinger, thinking that maybe I ruined it, but still jamming. I might reduce the after I get the replacement part from Mandala Roseworks. I might try lowering the retraction because I printed. Oh, it's out there, but I printed the mountains on the Vortex Keep with 0 retraction, and it printed the whole thing. I printed the water, I think, with 1 millimeter retraction. No, 2 millimeter retraction, but there was not a lot of retraction on it. Are you heading home? What are you doing outside, beautiful girl? Hey, RC. But the water, I think I did at 2 millimeter retraction, and it didn't jam up. The Keep, I think I did at 2 millimeter retraction. It did not jam up. But whatever I tried printing after the Keep jammed up. And it jammed up on every single print afterwards. So I'm going to try reducing the retraction and putting an oiler on it. We shall see if that works. If not, I might try a different hot end. I don't know. But it's been April, May, June, July, 4 months now. I've been able to do the Vortex Keep. And I think a couple little mini aliens. Sean, that's the same exact thing my Mosquito does. But my my extruder, I retracted 100 millimeters and then I spit it back out and it works fine. And I thought it was the motor. So I completely replaced the motor. I spent $45 getting a new motor with higher torque, and it was still doing it. And the Bondtech extruders, they don't skip. They will chew up the heck out of your filament, or they will. I had it do like little swirls. The filament would stop feeding, so it would do like little swirls in between the PTFE tube and the Bondtech extruder. That was annoying. It would make like little knots. And so I'm pretty sure it's heat creep up the heat break, or it's just too much retraction, and it's jamming up in the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I mean it does sound like heat creep, but I mean these babe, you're so ridiculous. No, it's not a Bowden. It's a direct drive. I'm pretty sure it's got 2. And I'm used to using my Bowdens on my ANET. So it's possible that I'm just doing too much retraction. Let me see, where are my rail core settings? Yeah, it's set to 2mm. I'll probably reduce it down to like a 0.8. And I think I need to either turn coasting off or wipe nozzle off or something. Because even though I have a retraction vertical lift, it still drags across the parts. And I also have to figure out why on the Duet firmware, when I pause a print, your retraction is set to 0.7, and that's probably my fault then. My retraction is just too high. Well, obviously you can tell who texted me. You've got your own ringtone, babe. But yeah, it's probably my retraction. But I stripped the metal part that holds the thingamabobber in place, the hot end in place. So I had to order a new mount. Oh, that's the wrong. There it is. Oh, I can't take it off anyways because it's the actual mount. But you know, Chris, you've got the rail course, so you know it's got the small metal piece that goes around, and then it's got the actual aluminum mount. I stripped the hole in the aluminum mount, so I had to order a whole new one. But I probably took the hot end off and put it back on at least 100 times in the last 4 months. Possibly, but then it would need a larger screw in it, and I don't have any taps. All the taps I had for my whatever month box that was, they all went out in the UFO, so I didn't have any extras to keep. And usually I do have extras, but 2 months. The tapping set I didn't get to keep, and the Build Tack spatula I didn't get to keep. Yeah, I could probably print one on my artillery, but it's going to be here tomorrow. So I'll take it apart tomorrow and put it on. And I think it's USPS, so it should be here around noon. Then maybe I can get some prints out of it. We'll see. Do you have a Micro Swiss hot end? I have like 15 extra hardened nozzles from Micro Swiss left over from the December UFO. I can't find them. And I just saw them like 2-3 weeks ago when Rosa made me clean. And I put them in a box somewhere thinking, oh yeah, I'll remember where these are. Nope. Which reminds me, I gotta take that nozzle back off of that because it's too big. And I gotta put the Van whatever idiom one back on. If I can find what I did with it. There it is. What is that? Oh, that's a long one. Which one did I put on there? Oh, I put a brass one on there. I'm not going to confirm nor deny the state of the cleanliness. I need to do a dump run tomorrow, though, so I can throw away those 3-legged tables. Well, one of the legs, I used it to beat on something, and I didn't realize the leg was hollow. So I put a hole through the leg. And I don't remember what I was beating on. Yeah, I don't remember. And then the other one, I think I threw away already. Rosa called me old last night because I was making fun of her crush, old crusty balls, Chris Evans. He pointed out that he was younger than I am. I don't care. I'm 40 years old and people tell me I don't look 40, so whatever. I know I'm ancient. You haven't said yet because you're a brat. Oh, you haven't said yes to me yet because I'm old? Is that what it is? That's what you said. I'm going to have to screen cap that. Yeah, because you're old man crusty ball Chris Evans. Uh, Man, let me see. Have you seen how old he is lately? Have you seen how old he is lately? Reminds me of that Adam Sandler movie, um, Big Daddy. Is that what it was called, Big Daddy? Yeah, Rosa won't even show up for the first hand fastening. And I don't think Celtic hand fastening counts as a legal marriage. The Simpsons. Shoot, Marge and Homer have been together for like 30 years. I propose to her every day, RC. Every single day. You know what she tells me? I'll think about it. Yeah, I stopped watching The Simpsons a long time ago. If you look at the pictures of me at Murph, you'll see that this box was in my right pocket because I hoped afterwards to go see her. But she chickened out on me. And so I propose to her every single day. And I send her this ring every single day. And she tells me she'll think about it every single day. And my camera never wants to focus. Stupid autofocus. Right, RC? That's what I'm saying. I love you, baby. Oh my goodness! You know what I should print? I should print the alien samples for this month while I'm sitting here doing nothing. I hope I don't leak Gatorade everywhere. I can never get my nope. Pet G comes off this really well. PLA sticks to it. Do, 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 do. I could probably buy 3 CR10S Pros from upgraded from Tiny Machines. And get my print farm started. Oh, why is my headset sticking? What's it caught on? Oh, I gotta put the model on here. Oh, son of a biscuit. I plugged my webcam in. I've got Walter, Country 3D gave me a Green Lantern ring that he printed on his SLA. That thing came out like because of his prints. I've got no free USB slots. Shoot. What's plugged into the back? I might lose something here. Can you guys still hear me? Make sure I didn't unplug the headset. All right. I really need to get a USB hub. Unable to turn on flashlight, battery power low. Well, you suck. Yeah, desktop PC. I've got three USB ports on the front, and I got 4 in the back. But I've got my Wi-Fi, or my wireless thingamabobber, my webcam, and my headset connected to the front, and then my mouse and my keyboard and my label printer on the back, and I've got 1 slot left that I'm trying to stick this in just by feeling it. It's not working too well. There we go. All right. Boom. All right, 80%. No, not 101%, 80%. Thank you. Edit settings, Sidewinder, PETG layer. I'm gonna do 3 perimeter shells. I don't know if I should print this slow or print it fast, but I'm gonna try fast first. Seeing it's a clear PETG. Know if I printed it slower, it would. Probably be more clear. But whatever. Make sure I purge all the old green out. Confirm, back, tools, make sure I'm homed, back, print. What do you mean no files found? What? What do you mean no, what the? I hope this USB stick is... I think this USB stick's going bad. Got to be kidding me. I think I have another one somewhere. Showing up on my PC just fine. fuck? No, they're not in a folder. But the cover on this thing came off. And then I had it on that PC that's waiting for my new graphics card. And it was dangling off the side, and my pants caught it. But it's been printing all day, the Joker file. I'm going to try restarting the printer and see if it'll read it. Yeah, that worked. And give you guys something to watch. You know, this printer has lights on it, right? On the thingamabobber. And when you're on the main screen and not printing anything, you can change the colors on it. But while it's printing, it always swaps to blue, and you can only turn it on and off. Yeah, and I used to be tech support for PCs. Is it plugged in? Have you tried rebooting it? There is no any key, just press any key. Sometimes I have trouble with PETG sticking to that. Babe, you're such a brat. Alright, it seems to be going good. Should be alright. Oh, you know how so. So I'm surprised this artillery I print at 90 millimeters a second, and it prints pretty good. My ANET, even my AM8, I can never go above 60 without it going stupid. And if Liquidart was here, he prints his CR10S Pros at 400 millimeters a second, which is just blows my mind. I think that's the next printer I'm going to get. 3D printing professor today suggested that instead of getting a building for Alien 3D, which either way I'll still need one, he thinks I should get a pull behind trailer and make Alien 3D mobile. And then I can just go to all of the events. And have a big Alien 3D. What are you? Is that a sad face or a thinking face? It's tiny on here. You're coming with me. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need glasses. That face on the screen is like that big. Yeah, right, Chris? Maybe I get an RV. And have a Alien 3D print farm in the RV. Have one wall full of printers. Can print while I'm traveling. But hell, RVs cost as much as houses. Yeah, that's printing white. I'm gonna have to print another one slow just to see if it'll print clearer. You'd think at 100, oh, it's at 145. Let's see what happens if we turn it up to like 170. Or 270. Hey, Vince. Rosa, I don't know what you're talking about. You're coming with me everywhere from now on. You done told me you would. You're already committed to it. Can't turn back now. Yes, you are. No, you can't. Oh, son of a biscuit. I forgot to turn infill off. We're going to have a 10% infill. Still not a bad print time at 38 minutes, though. Oops. Well, seeing that you're the only girl in the room, no, nobody can take your place. It's definitely shinier at 270. Hi, Emmy. Are you having fun with Mama? Did you enjoy your McDonald's? Maybe. That's still the same glass of coffee that I was making when we were on the phone earlier. Which was like, what, 10 hours ago? That reminds me, I got to add more hats. My aunt brought me some more hats. Products. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, variations. I think they're the black on green. So I should have 7 now because she brought me 5. Hey, Chris. No, tomorrow I stripped the screw hole on the hot end mount. So I had to order a new one, and it's gonna get here tomorrow. What are you gonna do with me? I told you, you're gonna love me and marry me and enjoy this adventurous life together. Yeah, but Chris, even when I get the mount, I still may have problems with it. I'm gonna reduce my retraction and print an oiler out and put an oiler on it and see if that'll help. If it doesn't, I'm gonna go nuts. I broke your Joker, by the way. Wait, where is he? There he is. He fell. Because I printed out the base for it. And this I printed hollow with only 2 shells. And when I went to press it in, it cracked. So I gotta print a new one. Yeah. I don't know if it's... I don't know. This printer's not very dialed in, so it might over extrude, who knows. But it wouldn't fit. So I tried forcing it a little bit. And I was gonna take a picture because like when I did the other guy's Joker, I put Batman in the background. I was gonna do the same thing, but I couldn't find my Batman. I don't know where I put it. You're welcome for what? Yeah, I'll skip. Well, I'm gonna do a big one. If I can get this thing up and running, I'm gonna do a 300 by 300. Hey, Devin. And I'm wondering actually how big, because since it prints at an angle, it'll probably be bigger than a 300. Let's see. Where are you? I went 290. No, that's too big. 270? I'm gonna have to go 290 on the Y. All right, so 218% scale is what'll fit on the build plate. But the fact that it's print angled, the top to bottom length should be more than 300. But I'll get version 3 that you put up because I think I have version 1 model, and the ears droop back. Yeah, I can print this. Oh, wait. Let me see. Boop. Let's see. What did I say? 218.64. $218.64. Yeah. Because the stand on the X becomes 130.54. And the Z becomes 151.76. So yeah, it'll definitely print at that scale. So if I can get the rail core to work, I will do it. Oh wait, I didn't even check to see how much time that was going to take. All right, the Joker at 3 shells, 0 infill, at 90 millimeters a second. Let me scale this back up. I don't know if slicers use GPUs, but since my GPU is not working right, this might take a minute. Oh no, not bad. 12 hours and 29 minutes, so probably about 14 hours. Yeah, I can't even rotate it because my GPU is stupid. Yeah, it's stuck in my head, Brett. Why did you say you're welcome? Man. Get me with that every time. So at 270, it's clearer, but it's still white. I might try printing it slower. Yeah, and I said it was only going to take a half a pound of filament, so that's only about a quarter roll. I should have enough probed to do that with. Oh, Chris, I was going to ask you, with Sean no longer working at IC3D, do you want to cash out and not order anymore, or do you want to order more? Because I've got like 10 or less rolls left. Well, for one, it's a cool model. For two, you did that want to play a game thing with it, which makes it kind of go viral, like they did with the Phil bin. Alexa, set volume to 4. Alexa, play You're Welcome.
You're Welcome by Dwayne Johnson on Amazon Music.
I may do 60 more and cash out. Cash out the rest and just do small orders because sales has slowed down a lot. What can I say except you're welcome? Alexa, set volume to 2. That might be too loud. Sorry, Chris. I can't even hear it anymore. Alexa, set volume to 10.
Also I lasso the sun to stretch your days and bring you fun.
Alexa, set volume to 4. I want your Alexas to be loud, but mine to be low. What extruder are you going to buy, Chris? I'm going to call you Inspire since there's 2 Chris in here. Wait, you want an extruder? Oh. Are you talking about one of them homebrewed ones like Philibot? Yeah, Michael, I didn't have Alexa either. Well, let me correct myself. I bought a Dot like 2, maybe 3 years ago. But I never used it. So I put it just sat on my shelf forever. And I can't find it now. I think I might have said, "Oh, I'm never going to use this," and threw it away. And then you got 15 months left for what? And then Rosa messages me one day. I can't remember if she called me or if she texted me. But she's like, "Guess what my dad bought me?" And I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Bought me a Dot and a smart plug. It's really cool. You should get one." That sucks, Chris. Hey, Michael Fox. Your filament's going out tomorrow. I didn't realize the post office closed at 11 yesterday. I thought they closed at noon. And so Rosa's bragging that she's got an Alexa and a smart plug, and she's telling me that I should get one. And while we're on the phone, she's like, "Alexa, turn on the lamp," and the lamp was coming on. So I was like, "All right." Then it was Prime Day, like a week or two ago, and she did remind me, which is surprising because she always forgets. um, oh, did she finish the cow? I can't wait to see it. I have not seen anybody print the cow yet. Somebody, and I'm just joking. Rosa always reminds me of things that I forget. I'm just giving her a hard time because she gives me a hard time. I saw, who was it? Tony Nunez that did the Chaos Cortec Godzilla in the lamp. And I think somebody said that the cow has failed for them like 5 times. But I haven't seen anybody print the cow. So back to Alexa. Shush, back to Scooby-Doo. So it was Prime Day, and I bought, hey, John Mack. Oh, John Mack, I meant to message you. I went to my old house to get it, and they said it never got there. They said they haven't seen it. I'm guessing they opened it and they kept it. But yeah, I went and told them who I was and that I used to live there. And they're like, we haven't seen it. You ordered a glass tube off of Amazon, right? No, they weren't wearing it. I hope they're an Alien 3D fan, but if they were, they should have said hi and, said they had it. And I'd be like, all right, just keep it, and I'll have John make me another one. I will happily pay for it, though, John. Especially if you're going to do what we talked about, because that's 12 of them. 13 if you count the one you're doing for me. Oh, gotcha, Devin. Yeah, I remember you said you super glued yourself to the cow. Well, I have absolutely no problem paying you for them, John. I'm guessing you use a company I will not name publicly that you make them pay for shipping. I have an old dirty jar that could probably be cleaned. It's a candle jar. I don't have the top sealed on there. I still have it off. Oh, okay. Well, I just know that it says it's shipping from a certain company. And so I didn't know if you just used the company to ship it. Yeah, I didn't want to say it out loud. I didn't know if people you wanted to keep it a secret or not. I could probably stick my battery in there. I know Tony Nunez, he completely remixed this and it looks different and it was really cool. I might print his version. But either way, I think it came out pretty cool. And I like how because I didn't do it on purpose, it just came out that way. The bottom lights go in reverse order than the lights on top. You'll have to look at the. Let me see if I can find it. I know I did a I think I retweeted it. Let me go look. And it's 9:30, so I'm guessing Rose is quiet because she's sneaking home right now. Let's see, where is that retweet? I'm pretty sure I retweeted it. Oh, there it is. So if you go back to if you look on YouTube, Twitter, July 16th, Tony Nunez, Castle del Huacos. It's pretty different. He made this taller, and it's a completely different design. The whole top is a completely different design. It doesn't really show the bottom, so I'm not sure if the bottom is redesigned, but the top is completely redesigned. No, this was July's project, my anniversary month. I want it to be super cool, and I thought this was super cool. Hey, drive safe, Michael. Have a good one. The teaser project for the August box is actually right here behind me. I was trying to pick up Cheetos with it last night, or Fritos, and dip it in cheese. Did not completely work out as planned because the claws are a little loose. But this is the August project. And I still have to finish printing out the redoing the remote parts. But but that is August project. Ow. Yeah, it's working. It just the claws, and I don't know if it's my fault or the design, but the claws are wiggly. So when you try to go grab something, they twist. Oops, wrong one. I should switch these hoses. But oops, let me turn that up a little bit. But they'll like go wonky and do that. And I was trying to pick up Fritos last night and dip them in cheese, and I couldn't because those were too wonky. But I think it's a fun project for those with kids. The adults, I may get some hate mail. I don't know. So far, really, I've only ever gotten hate mail from the March box, and that was just one person. Yeah, I'll have to check Ivan Miranda's things. That's true too, Devin. Yeah, the gloop cheat worked good. I got the bottom whatchamacallits gloop down, and then I've got the gloop part on the top. I'll probably put spacers in there and rubber bands to give it a little tighter grip. Oh, your kids are old enough for it. Your twins would love it. Yeah, Rosa got super quiet. I guarantee she's driving home right now. She's probably listening to me on the way home, trying to be a sneaky snake. But your girls would probably tear it apart and get water everywhere. But once I get the remote sorted out, because the sliders that I don't know if it's my printer or what, but the sliders don't slide, and I printed one too less of the things that these slide into. But it doesn't slide. Hey, Lady Fox. Yeah, I figured you were listening through the car, you sneak. Hi, Emmy. Rosa and our daughter are driving home right now. But Lady Fox, thank you for getting the cow done. I really can't wait to see that. Did you guys multicolor it or paint it or anything? Hey, what's up, Tanner? Not much. Just I wasn't feeling good today, so I didn't get much done today, and Rosa was bored at work, so I told her I'd stream and come on and do some chit chatting. If anybody wanted to talk about 3D printing stuff or UFOs or whatever. Only two things I won't talk about: religion and politics. Pretty much anything else is fair game as long as it's not offensive. Oh, did you play a show tonight? All right, Michael Fox, have fun. I had to feed my horses earlier. What are you doing playing a show on a Sunday? Anything open on Sundays? That's pretty cool. I think it'd be cool if at the IRF and Murph and stuff that they had live entertainment. Like that was one thing I thought was cool that was at Orlando Maker Faire is they had those guys that play music with the lightning bolts. And while I know it's not a rap thing, I think live entertainment would be cool. I'm contemplating entering the IRF. What are those cars? I don't know, whatever those racer car things are. The derby cars. Welcome back, Michael. Print and play space drums. What? No, not the OpenRC ones. The derby cars that they just dropped that are weighted. IRF just posted about it earlier, I think today or yesterday. They're just those tiny cars that they do in schools that are in the slots. They put like 6 of them, and then they trigger and they drop down and race. I'm contemplating designing one that looks like a UFO with an alien riding on top of it. And like a Tron bike. There's only like 70 days left until IRF, and I got a lot to do before then. I gotta build my displays. Because I went to Murph without... Well, I went to Murph with a 9-foot tall alien that had glowing antenna. But I can't do that, so I'm gonna do a 2-foot mascot and set up displays with a bunch of little aliens. All the little aliens with their brands that have been in the last year. And the boxes, the designed boxes. But I didn't start printing these in the filaments until I think February. So I gotta find all the filament from July to January and print them all. And then I'm gonna put them in you know how they got those model car cases? That way people don't grab them, and then I'll print out labels of the brands they are. That's my idea anyways. Oh, shoot, as much coffee as I've been drinking today, I shouldn't be tired. Well, I should be showing my print. Why didn't y'all yell at me? It definitely came out wider than I thought it would. Even at 270. But it's probably just because I'm printing too fast. I can't tell if the head is wiggling or if it's an illusion because the bed's moving. I hope it's an illusion. I'm sorry, babe. Hey, Chris Riley. We're just killing time, chit-chatting while I print little aliens. Chris, did you make your UFO? You're the one person I thought for sure would make your UFO last month. Since you like playing with all the electronics. Yeah, that dragon's pretty sweet. It's not a free model, but it also comes with Daenerys from Game of Thrones. Yeah, it took me 3 hours to do it, but you're one of the people that I thought for sure would do it because you love the electronics projects. Hey, don't say that. Rose is the best mod ever in this channel. I'm just giving you crap, Chris Riley. Giving you a hard time. Hey, did you ever hear back about that special spool that I won't mention publicly that you were going to look into that I could possibly give like a 6-inch sample in every UFO box? I completely forgot about it until you were looking for a spool today of that Pet G. I think it would be hilarious, but I mean, dang, that's an expensive roll, like massively expensive. And I would be surprised if they'd even do that, but it would be amazing. I'm trying to get more exotic filaments. but I think MakerBox has the better hookup than I have. I'm trying though. Yeah, that definitely came out more white than clear, even though it started clear. Chris, I need to convince you to stop printing benchies and start printing aliens. I'm gonna print a 2-foot tall one for Earth, seeing that they won't let me bring my 12-foot tall one. That way it'll still fit on the table. Hey, Brian. You haven't missed much. I've just been chit-chatting. I showed off the claw for the August project. I am determined to get it to dip a Frito into cheese and feed it to me. Yeah, the Joker I broke. I should go ahead and reprint that now. No, I shouldn't, because I'm going to do a giant one once my rail core's fixed. Yep, he is now the broker. I printed it with 0 infill and only 2 walls. And when I went to push the stand in, he cracked. Really awesome model, though. And Chris just started. I don't have any Pet G Gloop, but spoiler alert. That's all I'm going to say. Spoiler alert for the UFOs. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, Chris, I mean, he just started modeling a few months ago, and I've watched him do all of his work since he started because he's in a secret society of UFO advisors. And he's come an extremely long way in a short time. And I got a tablet so I could start doing modeling, but I haven't had time the last 2 weeks because of UFOs. Yeah, I don't have any CA glue. I don't even think I have bubble gum. I've got some 2-part epoxy I could probably use. If I could find it after Rosa made me clean. You have a cheap Ender 3 that you got from Woot for $150. Should I live stream the build or nah? Yes, you should. Yes, you most certainly should. Especially since you already have 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you have the 66,000 minutes of watch time yet, but I've noticed the last week that I've been streaming that watch time goes crazy. You're at 87%. Do some live streams because you have 1,000 followers already. If you did like one live stream, it would push you over. Chris Freeze. Yeah, but baby, if I didn't give you a hard time, you'd think I didn't love you. I gotta put this in the drawer because otherwise I will lose it. Did you guys print the temp changing Hello 3D from last month? Because my first one I printed is out in the living room, and the bottom half of it is still white after sitting for over a month. But the head that I held in front of the air conditioner is still red, so it still looks white and red that I used in the picture on the reveal post. Oh, you got the blue? Yeah, I had to mix it up because my very first box that had Hello 3D in it, but it was UV changing white to blue and white to red. So I figured I'd do the blue to white and red to white temperature changing this year. But I like that just body heat is enough to make it change color. You don't have to do something crazy like get a heat gun or anything. Ryan, you're slacking if you haven't printed samples for a couple months. I think you showed that, if I remember right. That's funny. Yeah, I thought Jeff was gonna put a mohawk on the robot walker from the first month. Talked about it, but I did never see it. The color changing filament is from Hello 3D, and a lot of brands in the US that have color changing filament is Hello 3D rebranded. Spoiler alert, I am going to be carrying Hello 3D filaments within the next 2 to 3 months because I'm going to order a large pallet full, and it's coming by sea, and it's going to take like 2 months to get here. But I'm going to have the tricolor black, orange, red, I think it is. Other companies are labeling it as the volcano or whatever color. Then I'm going to have UV changing colors, temp changing colors, silks, glow in the darks, and some other stuff. I don't know how much yet, but I'm going to try. Let's go check out Brian Vines YouTube. YouTube.bv3D channel. I don't remember what your old channel looked like, because I just watch your videos. I don't go to your channel. But it does look good. But here's my complaint, Brian Vines. All your thumbnails are all fun. And your header is no longer fun. It's too professional for me. But as Rosa can say, you're a brat, babe. As Rosa will say, I am a child at heart. She calls me her second child. Now you're gonna go make me look at your Twitter banner. Okay, the picture of your prints. See, I like that better. But I think you should do maybe a couple of your 3D printers on the sides, surrounded by your 3D prints, and then you standing in the middle with like your arms crossed or something. That's what I'd do. All right, Chris Freeze, peace out. Have a good one. For Brian Vines' video channel. Y'all are not subscribed to Brian Vines, which I'm pretty sure you all probably are. Ooh, there it is. I'm slowly getting Rosa addicted to 3D printing channels. Oh, you want me to link to the Joker? Is it the same Dropbox link you put in the UFO channel? I hope. If anybody who wants the Joker and has not printed the Joker yet, you should be able to find there. When are you putting that up on Mini Factory, Chris? And are you putting it up as a freebie or a sell? Okay, cool. I definitely think it's one of your more detailed ones yet. I know you did the nine-tail fox, but the nine-tail foxes kind of aren't my thing. So I wasn't as enthusiastic about it. I do like the Joker, though, and I like Batman. I like pretty much any superhero. I want to do a... oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. Gotta do original works. What if you call him Killer Clown? Hey, you never know. I mean, there's getting licenses. A lot of people don't realize it, but getting licenses for stuff, if you can show your quality and that you're not going to damage their brand, licensing is a lot easier to get than people think. There's only two corporations that I know are a pain in the butt to get, and that's the NFL and Disney. And even Disney's not that hard. You just have to be a manufacturing business for at least 5 years and show your quality of work. So I am a year and a half in now, so another 3.5 years I can apply for a Disney license. And then I can make all the Star Wars models. Yeah, I doubt that's going to happen, Kit. Don't think that there's too many bosses in the NFL. Mr. Jokey Joke Maker. Have a good one, Chris. Enjoy your movie with wifey. Hopefully the twins are sleeping. Speaking of sleeping daughters, is Princess in bed yet, babe? I'm surprised she didn't come home and crash like she did last night. I'm contemplating building a she woke up also 9. What? Oh, she woke up at 9 today. That's true. Hey, what's up, James? I know, babe. You're probably tired. This is Rosa right now texting. Emmy, are you ready to go to sleep yet? Micro Swiss is my Christmas. Yeah, you're way too committed, Brian. I would not go back and correct closed captioning on my videos. Too professional for me. Hey, what's up, Techie Dad? Yeah, I'm still here. I'm probably maybe another 30-ish minutes. Because I know Tater Tot's gonna crash soon. Rosa might crash soon, and I still haven't eaten dinner. Hey, what's up, Carl? Aw. Tater Tot's watching me on the iPad. Hey, Emmy. A 10-foot picnic table. Not much going on, just BSing. Killing time. Rosa was bored babysitting, so I figured I'd start streaming for her and see if anybody wanted to come by and chit chat. Makes sense, Brian. It makes sense. Aw. See, Emmy loves me sometimes. But when she first wakes up in the morning and she don't want to have nothing to do with me. Until I start talking toys with her. Then she's all about showing me all her toys. Carl, are you gonna have the mini white knight at Earth, or are you just bringing the big one? Because that's not much time to do the mini. Unless you already have all the parts for it. Do you get that belt through Printed Solid? Do they do that for you? Or is that somebody else? I know you had mentioned, thought I heard you mention Printed Solids sometime before, but I could be mistaken. So it's a stainless belt and then Build Tech's on the outside of it. Does Build Tech apply it, or do they just print you like a do they have a continuous sheet? Or does it have a seam? Gotcha. Okay. I would be afraid that it would peel off. That's cool. Because I know when I use BuildTech, and I do often, I have parts stick to BuildTech way too well. I've probably gone through like 20 BuildTech sheets in the last 6 months. I'll like pull a part off and rip a chunk out of BuildTech out. See, it should be able to recognize Ender, because Ender's Game is a popular book and was a pretty popular movie, I think. You just don't pronunciate, Brian. You got to work on your pronunciation. Brian's probably rolling his eyes at me right now because Brian does my spell checking. I'm fairly certain my next printer is going to be a CR10S Pro from Tiny Machines. And I think I'm going to live build it. I don't know how much you actually have to build those things. Did you get it from Tiny Machines, or did you get it without the upgrades? Because the only reason I'm thinking about going through Tiny Machines, even though it adds a couple $100, they do a ton of upgrades for it. So when you do finally get it, you can just, set it up and go. All the upgrades you can think of that you'd normally do after you get it. The only thing, and I don't know if this is rumor or if it's, so don't quote me on this, but I heard adding a BL Touch through their website to it costs like an extra $100, which makes no sense because I sell BL Touches for like $37. My baby's such a tease. I think I'm gonna have to up the price of my BL Touches though, because I think the version 3s are more expensive. And I have an order of those coming in 2 weeks. I got to double check the invoice on that. I think I'm going to stop selling the version 2s and just have the last 4 or 5 that I have left on standby in case anybody contacts me about them. We shall see. I'm debating whether to start selling other products too. The market's already kind of flooded on a lot of stuff, so I don't know what's worth it. Need some product advisors. Why Cura 4.10 build area and side controls would go blank after installing the Marketplace Auto Orient plugin. After removal, it stays blank. That I would not know. I don't use Cura anymore. The only thing I would be able to think of is that it left behind something that affects the rendering. And did you completely reboot your computer? Because I would think that if that caused a blank, it has something to do with the rendering. No full reboot, just a quick cure to finish plugin like it says. I would check the plugin folders and make sure all the files are gone for sure. A reinstall after removal fixed it. Gotcha. It probably messes with the rendering and leaves behind some code and doesn't do a clean Rose is being a brat right now. Babe, are you about to go to bed? If you're even still listening. Yeah, I used Cura for probably the first 6 months that I got into 3D printing. And then they did an upgrade that did something crappy that I didn't like. And it kept messing with all my prints. And then I kept trying to print something, and it kept printing all wonky. So people were like, try a different slicer. So I tried a different slicer, and I tried Prusa slicer. Excuse me. And Prusa slicer sliced it a lot better. So then I switched to Prusa slicer for a while. And then for some reason I got frustrated with Prusa slicer because it wouldn't do something. And then somebody suggested I get Simplify 3D. So I went ahead and blew the money to get Simplify 3D. And it did great for a while. And then they did their stupid upgrade that broke things. And their customer service is the worst for a paid product. And now they're gonna charge people for an upgrade. So and whatever. I'm not getting into that debate, but anyways, I think I'm gonna go back to Prusa Slicer on my new PC. I already have it installed on my new PC. As soon as my graphics card gets here. I think I mailed it out, last Thursday? Because it arrived Wednesday. I bitch and moaned at them. They gave me an RMA on Thursday. I think I sent it out Thursday night, but the last time I checked tracking, it was still arrived. But I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, to be honest. I'm hoping they turn around and ship out my new one as soon as it arrives, but knowing that company, they're probably not going to. Yeah, I doubt it. Probably waiting another week or two before I get it. Oh, did I tell you, though, that they replied to me on my Google review rant? The supposed owner of the company. Yeah, he replied, and he essentially said, yes, we do fire them up and test them before they leave manufacturing. Hey, catch you later, Ben. Have fun. Do you do a robot podcast? Rosa Devon's a teacher, and she builds robots. And her classes or team, or I don't know all of it. I don't know all the details, but they win robotic competitions and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, the review, he said, yeah, we check them before they leave manufacturing, but during shipping, crap happens. And let me look at my phone. I didn't get a notification. Oh. You always do. Brett. Anywho. Well, I have been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes now. It is 10:30. I have to get up and start packing UFOs tomorrow morning. And as soon as the last filament gets here, I got to sample those. I'm hoping to get them out Tuesday. More than likely, it'll be Wednesday. Providing the last filament gets here tomorrow. So sorry, everybody, for it being a little late again, but it's still not the end of the month yet. So if I can get them out Wednesday, then it'll still be out this month. All right, Devin, I will definitely check it out. Yeah, I can't control my suppliers, but I can control using them. Because this is like the 9th month in a row that they've been late. Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming and killing time with me tonight. And I will probably stream more tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream every day from now on. I'll take over Walter's, because Walter used to stream every day. Maybe I'll just stream every day except for days that stuff's going on. Tomorrow night, Monday, if you guys are not following the Edge of Tech, He started a stream every Monday night. It's community showcase. There we go, community showcase. I will not be on there tomorrow, but I'll be on there August 5th as the co-host. So follow the Edge of Tech. And Tuesday, something's going on too. I can't remember what. I'll post things to Twitter as they come up. Anyways, thank you guys for killing time with me tonight. As always, 3D print the world. Be a better human. Peace out. Wait. Hang on. I'm not hanging up yet. What's going on Tuesday? I don't know what's going on Tuesday. I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Walter's streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays again. That's what it is. Walter is going back to streaming on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now I remembered. Which is going to conflict with Boshi, but I'm going to watch Boshi. She usually starts at 7. I don't know what time Walter's starting, but if I have to watch both of them at the same time, I will. Anyways, for real, 3D print the world. Be a better human. Peace out.